Hi, you're here with Chris Levels again from Politics and Prophecy at the WND Conference, Taking America Back. I'm sitting here with Jerome Corsi, Dr. Jerome Corsi, the author of too many books to describe in the short time that we have. You have heard him on the radio program before. And Jerome, what do you think of the conference to this point?
Well, Chris, I'm really happy to be here. It's been a great conference.
Mhm.
The debate last night, I thought, with Joseph and the Go Proud was really an important part of the conference. I think one of the things the conservative movement has done is it's moved more in a libertarian direction, saying, well, okay, gay lifestyles, so we'll just accept that, do whatever you want. I mean, gay movement is not going to be accepted within a true conservative movement that is Christian based,
Yes.
that is faith based. I'm always happy to hear John Stossel when he's on Fox, and I like John Stossel.
Right.
Agree with him on very many issues, but I don't consider John Stossel to be a true conservative because the difference in libertarian is that you've got more of a idea. Well, liberty is absolute and unrestrained for a libertarian. You want to be gay, somebody wants to be gay, go be gay.
Mhm.
Doesn't bother me. Where true conservatism, I think, and Ronald Reagan was right, it begins and ends with a perspective of God. That we have a human nature. There are naturally right and naturally wrong things for human beings because we have a God-determined human nature.
Yes.
And where it's today, people want to say what's unpopular, or it's too sharp to condemn gays and homosexuals as saying they're living a deviant lifestyle.
Mhm.
I think one point Joseph made was that in the thousands of years of human history, God's law, which says sex should not be separated from procreation, that there are responsibilities of children raising and the whole moral structure of society that is dependent upon the bedrock of man and woman being defined in marriage as the fundamental building block of society.
Correct.
And if you don't have that perspective, even though Go Proud may agree with conservatives on very many issues,
Mhm.
at its root, it has a fundamentally different perspective giving it origin. Whereas I think true conservatism is and will always remain God based. That's one of the nice things about this. To me, it's one of the refreshing things about this conference, and is that we can go back to these principles. World Net Daily is first and fundamentally, as you know. I mean, you write
Yes.
for World Net Daily. You're
Well, not yet. Maybe that's
you're
a
a
prophecy.
columnist, aren't you? Well,
No,
I
no, I'm
I
just a
thought you
radio
were.
show host.
Oh, well,
in
you're all
Flint.
well. You might as well just start. I already assumed you were. Why don't you start giving us columns?
I guess I will.
Well, I encourage you to. I mean,
Okay.
I'm sure they'll be published.
Well, thank you. I definitely will.
You just do that.
All
Get
right.
'em. So look, the issue is it's World of Daily is a Christian-based. Joseph says we're not conservative. He says we're not conserving anything. Joseph Farah.
Mhm.
It's Christian-based. It's constantly working to advance the cause that many conservatives aspire, but from a Christian God-based perspective. And I think that's fundamentally important, understanding what WorldNet Daily is and how it is distinguished from other conservative publications or other conservative groups within the conservative movement. And I think Joseph Farah is right. I think you've got to get back to these fundamental principles in order to advance. And that's what Reagan was about, get back to the fundamental principles.
Well, then, Jerome, I want to thank you for your time. Looking forward to having you back on the Politics and Prophecy in Little Old Flint, Michigan.
My great pleasure to be with you, Chris. Thank you.
You're welcome. And that is Jerome Corsi. We thank him for joining us. Take care. I'll bring you more updates.